Welcome back to the Not So PG podcast, where we are not so PG. And getting into this one today, Gianni and I both decided that we liked the last, I think it was probably 4 episodes ago, the cozy fit. Cozy. We liked feeling cozy on the podcast. So today is cozy podcast numero dos secchis. And how are you feeling today, Gianni?
I'm feeling fucking horny.
Horny.
Yeah. How are you feeling today,
great
Peter?
Adjective.
Yeah, great.
What a great adjective.
Amazing adjective.
I think today I want to start off by asking you,
okay,
what is the minimum amount of time for foreplay? Because I think that in most relationships, for whatever reason, I feel like the foreplay gets lesser and lesser as the more you get to know a girl, and that's when the sex starts to get old.
It does.
Right?
It does. It always slows down.
Right?
And I don't know why.
I guess that's more of the topic, right, of discussion, because that literally just came to me. Why is it that over time the foreplay starts to disappear? Like, why is it when you're fresh with somebody and new with them that you want more foreplay? You're more willing to like touch, grab, lick before just shoving your cock in. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
It's so true. And it's happened in every one of my relationships where like the relationship starts and like you'll suck on her for an hour.
Yeah, and
she'll suck on you for an hour.
Now you just poke it in.
And now it's like sex time, right? Don't even lube that baby up. I'm coming in hot. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that? Because I genuinely don't know. Do you know?
No idea.
You don't know?
No. Why you asking?
You gotta know. Because I need to fucking respond.
You gotta know.
Elaborate. What do you think? Do you think?
I feel like you just get lazy.
Right, you feel like you don't have to, but
like you feel like you're not as entitled as you get more comfortable.
But it's not even that, because in the beginning of the relationship, I want to do it. I want to do that foreplay.
So maybe you're just a piece of shit and you get bored of people.
Do you think you're getting bored of them?
Don't say you. You're the one that said it. You're on the chopping block right now.
It's not. I don't think it's.
But that's why you have to bring new stuff into the bed. Yeah. Right. So like you get like some cool kinky lingerie. Yeah. And a nice butt plug.
Well, anyways, I guess that's something we figured out, and it sucks. But what is the minimum amount of time that you think you need to go down on your female counterpart?
What, that you're like eating some box?
Yeah. What is the minimum amount of time?
I feel like you got to be. I feel like you at least got to make her come, as long as she comes.
What? No. Because you're just warming it up before you get in there. If you gotta make her come,
you tongue come, and then you dick come.
Really?
Two comes.
I don't do that. Like, I've done it.
Yeah, so that just means your tongue is not that good.
No, I'm not trying. You have to try to make somebody come. I'm not trying to make you come.
No.
Like early sex, like I'm just warming you up so that you're just primed and ready.
But why wouldn't you just make her come?
No, I listen. I get what you're saying.
Like, it's not like it's like us, where like we come, it's game over.
I get what you're saying. I just haven't thought of it like that. Where like I have to make you come this way, and then I.
Well, no. If I'm eating it, I'm eating it.
Really?
I'm eating it the whole way.
Really? Another thing with relationships, do you feel like blowjobs just go out the window?
What do you mean? Yeah, they get bored, motherfuckers.
They get bored too. They stop sucking it.
It sucks.
And then you're like, yeah, you're like, just suck my dick.
Are you one of those guys that gets upset about girls jerking you off? Because you're just like, I could do it better.
Why the fuck am I gonna? I've got experience.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Why
you do it?
When she's like, oh, I'm not gonna give you a blowjob, I'll just give you a hand job. It's like, I don't need you to do that. I've put in the work. I'm 24 years deep on this. It's like, because then she gives you a hand job, and it's like brushing your teeth with your left hand. You're like, so yeah, I don't think it's. Like, I don't actually. You know what? I'm lying. A hand job, I've had great hand jobs.
No, so have I.
I have, but they have to be wet. It's got to feel like a blowjob.
Yeah.
They've got to be wet. Yeah. I will never take a dry hand job.
Nah.
I have. And I still will. But to finish, not like to start and complete me.
Yeah, nah, you can't do that.
I can.
You can't.
I'm an easy guy to please. As long as they know what they're doing, there's like a proper grip to like turn situation going on.
But like, I'll do it myself at that.
You ever get a hand job from a girl that works out?
No.
It's just bloody from their callus. It's fucked up. It hurts.
Like bloody from.
Like imagine you gave yourself a hand job.
Wait. Where's the blood coming from?
From the callus on her hands.
Oh, not your dick.
Yeah, because like, have you ever hurt your own dick giving yourself, like jerking yourself off because of your callus?
Not really.
Really?
You have?
I've had bad callus that I had to stop jerking off because it hurt so bad from my callus. Because my callus were so hard.
I mean, mine don't really rip like that. And,
well,
and if they
we're
do,
so
I bite
prime,
them anyway.
I guess this was like you're not supposed to bite them, by the way. Don't do that.
No, it's disgusting.
Well, no, it's bad. It's bad for the callus.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't strengthen
But
them.
like ADHD kicks in.
Yeah, don't do that. Do you think that, first of all, these are my Crocs. Do you think that, I don't know.
Second of all, these are Peter slides.
These are my first, first pair of Crocs. That's why.
I hate Crocs.
You know
I'm going to get shit for that.
You know what?
But you know what?
You got to get a pair and then you love
you guys.
them.
I hate Crocs.
You got to get a pair because now I'm just like cozy in these things.
No, you know what? I wore them when I went to go get food the other day.
Yeah.
From the front desk.
Yeah.
I said, fuck these things. They suck. They suck.
But it's just like you're running out.
Like, no, but like people wear those in the street. I would. You'd never catch me doing that. I
mean, honestly, I'm vibing with my fit right now with them. I think it shows that I'm a cool cucumber. I don't care. I got my yellow Crocs on.
Sure. Have you ever heard of an Alabama Hot Pocket? It's this crazy thing I found.
What's an Alabama Hot Pocket, G?
So it's between a man and a woman
who love each
other very dearly.
Yes.
And the girl will kind of go upside down, spread her pussy open, and then the man will come over her like that and poop inside of her vagina. And it's an Alabama Hot Pocket.
Do people really do this?
It's a real thing on the Urban Dictionary. You could look it up.
Do you think people have done that?
They made it into a fucking word. So.
What's wrong with people?
I'm sure they do.
That's horrible.
Nah, I mean, hey. Seems fun to me.
That's horrible. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
We're talking about Alabama.
Let's talk about the political climate of our U.S. of A. Anybody that does hear you as an independent talk, though, whether it be right or left, they think you're the opposite party.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you don't stand with exactly what they stand with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I've talked to liberals, they're like, oh, you're a Republican? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm closer to you than them. It's just I'm able to open my eyes.
Yeah, and see the bullshit.
See that both parties are fucking bullshit.
100%.
I don't think America gets fixed until we get rid of the two-party system.
Yeah, but that's never going to happen.
I've been so adamant about that since high school.
No,
I've been writing papers about it since high school.
Yeah.
Saying we need to get rid of the two-party system. I think we won't have peace until then.
No.
Until they stop dividing us.
But that'll never happen. That'll never happen until we overthrow the government. Which looks like it's going to happen soon. I don't know. A lot of people have been talking about a civil war lately.
I'm worried about a massive outage, which is what they've been alluding to lately.
Yeah, about an EMP, right?
And if it happens, you know it was all planned.
100%.
Because they've been alluding to it. They've been putting it in that Netflix movie that the Obamas put out.
Which was super weird, by the way.
Why the hell?
Super weird.
Would the ex-president of the United States put out a movie about the end of the world?
Yeah, right?
Because you're into it. The bullshit response was like, oh, we just had all this information about it, so why wouldn't we put a movie out? Like that's what they were saying. We had all this information about how things could end. That this is what we know. So
yeah, but you could also get a scriptwriter and write that. You know, why do you care to put there's many things, but there's many things you know about as president. You could talk. That's what I'm saying.
You could say how
make a documentary about being the president
or anything. Exactly.
But
to make a movie specifically about a realistic end of times for entertainment, for knowledge,
it doesn't make sense.
It's either fear mongering or it's a literal warning. It's one or the other. It's not because they wanted to make a movie.
No, 100%.
That doesn't even.
No, 1,000,000%.
You know what I mean?
1,000,000%.
And when you watch that movie, it's kind of sketchy. I still think that we should have a bunch of water saved up and walkie-talkies.
100%. 100%.
It's very.
And that's why I don't like being here in LA.
LA's scary.
Because LA is if you look at it, it looks like every movie where a nuke went off. Yeah. When we go on that mountain hike, me and him literally looked at each other at the same time. We were like, bro, this looks like the end of the world. LA looks. If you were to watch a movie where a nuke came at a city, it looks like LA every time. It really does. And I don't know why that is. It really does. And it's fucking weird. And the population here is insane. So if something goes down, it's either happening here or New York.
Listen, everybody thinks that they're the ones that are going to see the end of the world. It happens in every generation.
I don't think we will.
But, listen, dude.
I think we might see the end of the U.S. government. I don't know.
Bro, here's the thing. Here's the scary part. People forget how finite time is, how recent futuristic times that we have these nuclear bombs are. It's only been 100 years. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Hasn't even been 100 years.
You know what freaks me out?
You know what I mean?
You know what freaks me out?
What?
The fact that Russia has a massive army base on the North Pole. North Pole.
I think it's in the South Pole.
Is it South Pole?
I think it's in the, yeah.
Either way, same shit. What the fuck do you need an army base there for?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we just aren't going to be told, aren't going to know about. Like, I think that if you knew everything,
we'd probably kill ourselves.
I think we'd go crazy.
100%.
I think we'd instantly go
100%. Well, a lot of people, you know what a lot of people have been looking into lately? Antarctica. Because you can't go there. Yeah. Unless you're like a scientist.
And if you do, they guide you on a very specific
They guide you on a very specific path, like almost North Korea, where it's like, you can only go this way, follow us this way, look at this bird.
Yep.
Why is that?
No, I don't know. And
super weird.
It's also
it's just a cold area.
But now, if I'm
We've been living in cold areas for how long?
If I'm a billionaire and I'm curious, I'm flying down.
Flying to fucking Antarctica.
But then
I think Antarctica is the ice caps. I think that's the end of the world. And I think this was a theory that I saw on a YouTube channel. How about so fucking believable that we're on Earth. Earth is a sphere.
Yes.
But the part that the Earth is like 5 times bigger than we actually think.
Yeah.
And there is ice walls around us. And we're in this part, and then there's the elites that live on the outside of these walls, and they control our lives with the weather and all this other shit. And I was watching it, I was like, maybe.
Listen, dude, as I get older, bro, I get crazier. I wouldn't be surprised if the human race, like the way we, here's the thing. As humans, I believe we're also spiritual beings, and I don't think we're meant to have a government, upper class, lower class, middle class. I don't think we're meant to have these divisions. I think that the perfect civilization, which wouldn't work with the way we have things set up, no one would get behind it, but the perfect, healthy, loving civilization that we could build would be one where we all work for each other. We all have designated jobs.
But that would never work.
And we all just work off each other. Like, we don't need, for a happy life, and like, why do we have this need to advance when if we literally all, like, why do we have this need for these nice things? Like, genuine happiness for a society would be a society that everyone just works together.
Yeah.
Grows food, lives off the land, is good to each other. Like,
that's how we used to live.
That's genuinely all you need.
But look at how we used to live like that.
But why do we have this overall need for technology? Like, it's got to be leading to something. This need for advancement. But here's the thing. Even
if we did that, there still has to be a leader, you know? There still has to be one guy above. How do you pick that? Like, in the old days, it used to just be like, who's the strongest man, you know? He's our leader now, you know?
I don't even think there needs to be a leader.
There would have to be.
If everybody was morally correct.
I mean, now we're talking
about a perfect world. I'm saying in a perfect world.
I'm not even talking about humans at that point.
Yeah.
That's not even human.
Yeah. I guess so.
Because the most holy people, the nicest people in the world, they're not morally right either.
But
no one is.
But we have a basic need to be good. Like deep down, we know what good is.
No, we know what good is.
We want to be good.
But
so I
free
think
will. And
there is a place, if you set up society in the right way where there's no gain. There's no gain from being a bad person.
I mean, that would take decades.
Why would you?
Why would you what?
Why would you be bad? There's no gain. Everyone gets the same rations. We're all happy.
At that point, it would go down to like psychological issues.
Problems.
Yes.
Exactly.
Where like you would just get murdered.
Which is why even in today's society, they're saying that the biggest non-attacked issues are mental health.
Oh, 100%.
And that's but exactly. You see how in a perfect society, the only problem would arise from mentally ill people, because other than that, no one has an inkling to be a bad person deep down, especially if there's no motive behind it. Yeah. Unless you have mental problems.
Well, the mental problems goes back to what we were talking about last week, where these people that do have mental problems will go to a psychiatrist and here's a pill.
Here's a pill.
There you go.
Which again,
this is going to fix everything.
For some people works, but
they're going fucking crazy.
For many does not.
No, for most it does not, I would say. Because most people, like even you said you spoke to a guy, you didn't need fucking pills.
Yeah, and he was tried to because
he was like, take both of these.
Anything, I think that's why I think the biggest issue that also needs to be attacked is these pharmaceutical companies that they make money off prescribing 100%. Certain things, and they jack up the prices of some. Bro, there's some people that need like certain allergenic shots and stuff that are they rise the prices to like $500-$600. It costs nowhere near that to make it.
Crazy.
It should be illegal. It should be illegal for companies that they know this person needs this or they're going to die, charge $1,000 a week for it. And now this person can't even afford to have life-saving medication. Yeah. I think that's absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
And that's what needs to be talked about more.
They even did that with the COVID shot.
Oh my gosh. There's this new study that is like, I don't know what it proves, but it proves something weird is going on. Something weird with the world. Did you know they did a study that if you speak negatively to water droplets and then put them in the freezer, they just look sporadic, nothing happens to them. If you talk to water droplets and say, I love you.
I saw this.
I love you and speak positive thoughts to it and put it in the freezer, they become beautiful snowflakes.
Yeah.
And you could test this for yourself at home.
It's crazy.
What the hell? Yeah, First of all, it proves that how important positive talk is to our own selves.
100%.
Right? How much that'll make you bloom and grow. But the fact that that's even possible, literally try this at home. If you take water droplets and speak positive things to them, put it in the freezer, they turn into beautiful like snowflake designs. But not if you speak negative to them. That is insane.
I want to know what hippie figured that out.
Scientists figured out.
No. I want to know what guy was taking a mass dose of mushrooms and was like, I love you, water.
Dude, we have proof.
You're so pretty.
We have proof we're in this simulation.
Like, snowflakes? What the fuck?
What's the theory? What's the theory that shows that if you pass if you shoot balls through a divider and you're looking at them, there's like two slits. The double slit experiment, something like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me show you. Let me look it up. Because I got to get this right. Double slit. Yeah, this one is the only experiment that proves we're in a simulation.
I really hope so. It'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I was right. It's called the double slit experiment.
Okay.
So they take a double slit experiment and they take a wall.
Yeah.
And there's two slits.
Okay.
And they shoot energy through the wall. But when they show the description, they show it like balls.
Energy?
Like energy waves. They shoot through it.
Yeah.
But the way they show the description is like balls shooting out of it. Yeah. So you could see that when you observe it and you look at it, the balls go in a very specific direction.
Yeah.
Right? Like, makes sense. If you don't look, it's sporadic. It changes based on if you look at it or not. So only if you're observing it, it shoots in a certain way. Well, that proves
we're in a simulation then.
It proves it.
Because
and it's true.
This is the same thing.
This study has been done by everybody. It's a real thing.
That's fucking crazy.
It's a real thing. Well, only based on you looking at it.
You know why that proves it? Because that's basically a video game. Where if you're not looking at that part of the level, it's not going to load. Why would it load? You know, it's just going to sit there. When you turn around, now you're looking at it, it loads. Just fucking crazy.
It's quantum mechanics. Yeah.
But quantum mechanics are weird. Because I learned a little bit about it in college. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't know what the fuck my professor was talking about when he was bringing it up. There's some crazy, if you look into quantum mechanics, there's some crazy things that you'll learn in there. Crazy things.
Yeah. Particles interfere with each other. Yeah, so the particles change how they interfere with each other based on if you look at them or not.
Yeah, so we're in a simulation.
With each other as the electrons pass through the slits and spread out in waves. That's so nuts.
But that kind of answers our question of we're just souls being projected down into these bodies.
Okay, wait. Here, so the top view. Light source. Wow. I don't know. That's another one that just proves to me we're in a simulation.
Yeah, we probably are.
Yeah, I think we are. I don't think this is a real life.
No, it doesn't make sense.
It's getting more apparent to me that this isn't real.
Did you say it like that?
Because it's just crazy.
Fucking, I'm right there.
It's just crazy to me, dude.
No, it is. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
You know what's another cool one? That a lot of people actually still don't know this?
What?
Did you know that the male decides the gender of the baby, not the woman? The woman has no part in deciding the gender of the baby. A lot of people still don't know this.
Women don't have XY chromosomes.
Yeah. So
they only have
the male decides the gender of the baby.
They only have X women?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's not the case. The case of the matter is this is really funny. It's funny now. It definitely wasn't funny back then. But there's a story about a king who kept killing his wives because they couldn't give him his son. But they didn't have the science to know back then that he was the problem. Yes. He was the problem. He was the one that couldn't have a kid. And even so, he was making it worse probably by changing women. Because his DNA was mixing with this woman and instantly shooting out a boy. Or if he kept going with the same woman. Eventually. And the proof of that we have in our own family where our father had his first wife and had 3 sons and a daughter. Yeah. Married our mom, had 3 sons and a daughter simultaneously. Yeah. So had this guy stayed with the same woman, at some point he might have hit a girl. Yeah. But he kept having a boy kill, have a boy kill. And he killed like 10, 20, 30 wives. And the daughter, I think. Oh, God. And this story's insane because it's like, dude, you were the problem.
Yo, back then they really didn't give a fuck. Yeah. They did whatever they wanted.
Yeah. What's your best pickup line?
We're too far.
We're too far? No, we're not. We're going to cut it. You got to ask me what my best pickup line is.
We're too far.
You got to ask me what my best pickup line is.
At least scooch over then.
Yeah. I don't know. Wait, what were we talking about? The king? Yeah. Oh, to be a king. And just be able to kill your wife. Okay. Fucked up times, huh? Can you fucking imagine? Yeah. This guy's shooting out fucking female babies and he's killing his wives because of it.
That's the way to do it.
What a piece of shit. If there's anyone that's burning in hell, it's him. Yeah.
What's your best pickup line?
What's my best pickup line?
Yeah.
Bro, what's that? Did it work?
Fuck, I'm rock hard.
Jesus. Yeah. I would say that's my best pickup line.
A good one.
Yeah. You know what? What?
Wait, I got a story for you because this was some bullshit, right?
Oh. Yeah.
It's some bullshit.
Go for it.
So I was in bed with a missus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I wanted some toppy sloppy.
Of course.
Fair game.
Fair game.
She said, no, I'm tired. I said, what the fuck? So what, you know? She goes, but you could just fuck my face. And I was like, fuck, didn't you tell me this months ago?
Yeah.
The fuck is that about?
Yeah.
Where was this the whole time?
It's like, oh, we missed the bus to the game, but we could take my car.
Yeah.
It's like, that was an option the whole time?
This was an option the whole time.
What are you talking about? You know, it won't give you a blowjob, but you could fuck my face.
How about preferred option?
Yeah, I would say so.
Sorry, I didn't buy you a Camry. Here's your shitty Lamborghini.
Yeah. Sorry, we can't make the drive down to Miami. We'll have to take my private jet. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know who's been getting fucking slander for that? There's been people making jokes about Taylor Swift taking her private jet everywhere. And people were like, Taylor Swift moving seats at the Super Bowl. And it was like her getting on a private jet to like the seat over at her. And she's been getting a lot of shit for that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not too happy with Taylor and her adding to the fossil fuel problem.
The carbon emissions.
Carbon emissions. What a piece of shit.
I mean, what did you expect, though?
I mean, bro, she's Taylor Swift. You think she's flying economy plus? Fuck. What do you think? No, she's taking her fucking private jet with the $1 billion that you guys all give her in tears.
No. The reason why everyone's shitting on her is because she flies like every week to somewhere new.
I would like to end the topic on a lighter note.
Okay. How light?
Just an idea.
Okay.
About letting go.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
I think in relationships, if you still have animosity towards your ex, you are not moving on. And I saw a 100%. Beautiful description today of somebody saying, this is what happens when you don't let go. And it was a string that went around and would pull this door up. So it's him going towards the door, and he would get to the door and it stops him. Mm-hmm. But if you cut that string
Well, can I say something about that? Because every girlfriend I've ever had, I told them, no matter how we end off, good, bad, horrendous, amazing, I'm going to block you. And that's not because fuck you. That's not because of any other reason other than I need to go heal. I need to go find myself. And then maybe when I'm in a better mental state or when I'm fully over you and we're fully cleared, you'll get unblocked. But for the time being, you're supposed to block the other person or at least just unfollow them. You don't got to block them.
Just
unfollow them.
Just so that you don't see their stuff.
Because you could be doing really good for a week, 2 weeks, and then we've seen it with our friends. They're doing really good. Boom. Someone sends them a picture of them or her Instagram will pop up. Now you're back in that headspace of, oh, fuck, what the fuck? You know, thinking back to things. And it's like, you can't heal if you're still seeing, if you're sitting there thinking, what are they doing? If you're sitting there freaking out, what are they doing? What are they doing? Well, you're not healing.
That's something that I've dealt with properly in my own past relationships where I'm like, I want to check up on them.
Yeah.
And I won't because I know it'll hurt me.
It's
and
terrible.
It's I have to move on with my life. But then I've had exes that didn't take that rule the same way and information would get back to me where they're like, they think I'm posting something that's about what they posted. And I'm like, you need to let them know, like, I'm not even looking at this stuff.
100%.
Like, maybe there was a coincidence about something, but like, I'm not looking.
I'm not checking
whatsoever. And they need to move on with their life and stop talking about me.
100%.
Because I've moved on with mine.
Yeah.
You know? And I think I found so much peace in my life because I'm able to forgive people and let go. Even people that have hurt me and continue to hurt me, I let go. And I don't say that it's okay what they've done to me and what they continue to do to me, but I look at it for what it is. This person obviously hasn't figured their life out yet and they're in a lost place. And I'm okay. And I still wish them the best. Yeah. Because you have to remember the biggest thing is you don't get anything about it wishing negativity on other people.
Nothing.
Even somebody that hurts you. A lot of people, how about most people still do this wrong? Most people will wish everyone the best, but definitely not people that hurt them.
Yeah.
You still wishing negativity on people that hurt you, you get back from the universe what you give.
100%.
So if you put out negativity, you're going to get back that negativity, even if it's somebody that hurts you. Now you're letting them win because now what? They're shooting out negativity to you, you're receiving it and shooting it back into the world. Take it, accept it for what it is, let it go. It ends there for you. And you'll live a much more peaceful life that way.
Yeah. Which is kind of something that I've been thinking of lately because I struggled with that a lot.
Yeah.
If someone did me wrong or did me dirty, I fucking hate
Who doesn't, bro? Who doesn't?
How could you not?
Yep.
You know, how could you not?
How could you not?
And I said this to you recently because, you know, I started a car page that's been doing fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We started the podcast doing fucking amazing. I said to you, I think it's because we finally surrounded ourselves with people that we trust and that we actually love.
Yeah.
Like no one around us right now, I feel, would ever do anything to harm or hurt us in any way, shape, or form. And I think just surrounding yourself with that good group of people keeps your mind in such a good, positive state all the time that you don't really have time to be negative unless it's like a little, you know, something happens on the road where someone cuts you off or it's nothing serious to where you really wish anything too harmful against somebody. Yeah. Where otherwise you're just like, fuck that guy.
It's so important, dude. I have so many friends that hit me up. They're like, dude, how do I be more positive? Why does everything seem so sad? I'm like, it starts by you stop saying that.
By stop asking.
Like even right now, like I'm staring at you on FaceTime.
You shouldn't be asking.
Sit in bed, go, why is everything so sad? I'm like, dude, if you feel sad right now and you're sitting in bed withering, get up, go write in a journal, go for a walk.
Yeah.
If you know, if I know I'm upset, I'm not laying in bed unless I'm so exhausted with my day, I'm going to sleep anyways. Yeah. I'm not laying in bed like this on my phone, like, because I know that's a recipe for disaster.
100%.
It's a recipe for me to feel worse. Well, you got to be positive. You got to work for yourself.
Do you want to see a video? I actually told you about this. A video that I saw online, which it actually he was right. He said there was one day that he really felt like shit. And he was like, he couldn't get out of bed. And he looked at himself through his phone, like on the camera app. And he was like, this is when it fucking matters. And he forced himself to get up. He went to the gym. He went home, filmed like a quick little video. Ever since that day, he's had like 10, 20 million on Instagram. Blew the fuck up from that day.
Yeah.
And I was having a day like that recently. And you were like, yo, come on, bro, like get up. I was like, you know what? And I thought back to that video genuinely in my head. I was like, you know what? This is when it fucking matters. Yeah. We got up and that was the first video with the C8 that we posted out here. And that video's just hit like a couple million. Yeah. So it's like, this shit works. You know, you have to, there's certain things that you have to tell yourself. There's certain things that you have to believe in yourself. Whether it's true right now or not, you have to believe it is. And it works.
Yeah. There's something beautiful about facing everything with positivity. I've been good in the past where I've looked at people that have really disrespected me. Even like fans that have come up to me like, wow, like you're a lot tinier in person. Or like something like mean, like just try to get me tight. And I'm like, and I would respond in the moment. Like when I look back, I would think like, fuck that person. I should have spit on them. Like, fuck you, bro. But I never do. Like in the moment, like when that, like for instance, that particular time, I was like, oh, that's crazy. I guess TV works like that. Nice to meet you. Like just
I was there for
respond super nice.
Yeah, I was there.
But then they don't even know what to do because they're like in their head.
They expect you
them
to come
they're
back.
they're ready to be like, I'm about to get into a fight with Peter Vigilante from Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah.
But like I respond so nice that now you're just like, oh, I'm the dick.
Yeah.
You know? So and then you do respond like that and you're like, good. Like that person like switched up right away and is like, wow, I'm the piece of shit.
No, 100%.
Like, look how nice he still responded to that.
Positivity spreads. That's a literal thing. Like if they did a study where if you smile.
Well, wait, there was this one time that didn't work. There was a kid that I was sleeping with his ex-girlfriend and she was at my party and I get a DM that he's coming to my house to beat the shit out of me. And I had recently got out of a relationship too and I was messaging him like really nice. And I was like, dude, like, I'm actually like going through the exact same thing you're going through. But like, I would never text one of the new guys my ex is fucking. Like, that's my ex. Like, that's like, what's going on with you and your girls between you two? Like, you can't go and threaten everybody that she wants to go hook up with now. Like, I was being mad real with him. And the DMs, and I was like, bro, but like, I get what you're feeling. Like, I recently was going through exactly this. Like, I hope you heal, dude. Like, I'm not here to step on anybody's toes, but like, that's the fact of the matter. Like, you have no reason to hate me, bro. Your girl's, I'm not even really serious with your girl. Like, she's going to move on to the, I'm going to fucking kill you. Watch, I'm coming there to kill you. Then after I was like overly nice, like, dude, like, I hope you're okay. Like, I'm sure you're hurting. I get it. Nobody's hurting, motherfucker. I'm going to kill you. And then I was like, I fucking hope you come. I deleted every message. And then I was like, how about you're such a dick that like, I literally poured my heart out to you as a human being. To be fair, I was fucking his ex-girlfriend. But he had no way of knowing this. I think he just saw her at my house. You know what I mean? And then after I saw like that, and I was like, bro, what a piece of shit. Like, I just poured my heart out to you, like telling you I know how you feel. You tell me you're gonna come kill me. I was like, show up. And he would have been in very bad pain because I had a lot of real gangster friends at my house that day. And I was like, you know what? Come here. It'll be a bad day for you. Trust me. And guess who didn't show up to the house? But I guarantee you, I planted a little seed. Probably not. That kid was a piece of shit. But like, I couldn't believe how much love I responded to that kid with.
Yeah.
You know? And it didn't work.
Yeah.
But he was very angry that I was fucking his ex. So I almost get it. But I don't, because I would have never done that shit. Like, you're crazy. Like, you see your ex at someone's house, you're texting them, you're gonna kill them.
That's what I never understood.
Like the guy that the girl cheats and they beat up the fucking guy that doesn't even know who they are.
Unless that's your boy
and someone that knew that you guys were together.
You know,
different story.
Then you know, if that's your boy, you go fuck him up.
Yeah, your boy's a piece of shit.
If this is some random dude that she just got from a bar, doesn't even know she has a boyfriend,
and you beat him up, you're a low IQ idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Because if you can't process that guy was just a product of your girl cheating on you.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I understand it hurts. I understand it sucks this guy's dick inside your girlfriend, but it's your girl's fault. You got to let it go, dude.
Yeah, you got to take it out on the girl at that point.
Any guy would fuck your girl probably.
Yeah.
And now you're just going to beat up a random guy because she cheated on you? No. That's why I never understood the whole doing that. With like, if I caught my girl full-on cheating, sexual contact on me,
take it out on her.
I'm disassociating from that person entirely.
100%.
That's it. If I catch you full-on cheating on me, there's no beating this guy up. I'm repulsed by you.
What's the point?
Goodbye.
What do you get by fucking this guy up?
Nothing.
What do you get?
Nothing.
Don't get me wrong. If it's someone that knows me and knows that's
we said this, yes.
Beating the shit out of him.
That's a different story.
Brutally.
Yeah. If it's your boy.
Fucking noses looking
a kid that you've kind of been cool with.
Yeah. Fucking him up.
But no.
Random dude, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. Fight with her.
Fight with her, but not even, dude.
Fight with her.
The best thing that I've ever done.
At that point, fuck her.
When I've caught girls being sketchy is just not hit them up ever again. They're like, yo, you've been a little like distant. You're good.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good one. What? And then they start getting so good. Like, what happened? Like,
what happened?
No, you're good. I think we go our separate ways, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Clearly you don't want this. What do you mean? What do you think you saw? Listen, clearly you're not mature enough to even say that. Like, you know, if you want to have a real conversation, I'm down to, but I'm not playing these games. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of place I'm at.
Yeah.
Today. You know, you got to let people, you got to set boundaries. You got to let people know, like, if whatever comes to that point, you'll basically be blocked from my life. I'm very good now at disassociating. If I catch something, if I feel like you're unfaithful to me, I'm very good at just connecting people, which I think a lot of guys don't have. A lot of guys will, cry, beg for them back, get back together, show them that they could do this and get away with it. Or vice versa in the relationship. It goes 100%. Both genders. I think that's a good way to end the podcast. I think that was a good hour.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend if you enjoyed. And that has been a Not So PG podcast. All love. Mwah.
Goodbye.